In the mountains near Boulder, Colorado, volunteer groups are sowing the seeds of a new forest.
We're here in the aftermath of the 6,000-acre Fourmile Canyon fire that happened last September. And what we're doing is seeding and raking this area with 3 types of native grass seeds, as well as a cover crop, which is oats. Get to the other side. Okay.
The wildlife restoration volunteers worked along Sunshine Canyon, some spreading a mixture of seeds, while others gently raked them in.
Well, then that helps with controlling erosion, as well as allowing other native seed that blows in or is here and didn't get fried to get going as well.
If you can get the natives in there, you can help keep the invasives out. Plus, it's an opportunity to see what things were like 100 years ago that we haven't seen in our lifetime.
In the long run, the wildfire could have a positive effect on the ecosystem.
I suspect that a lot of the overstory had been keeping some plants from growing or reseeding because we didn't have that opened up.
Right, so make sure you got everything. The bucket can go in a car.
Area lawyers organized a group of volunteers to plant sapling trees in the Sunshine Canyon area.
I'm an environmental and a water lawyer, so our watersheds are incredibly important to us, and you know, we're going to have a serious problem with erosion if we don't get some vegetation growing on these slopes.
In all, the group planted about 3,500 ponderosa pines on 45 properties in the area.
So that's sort of been a goal, public service goal for the ABA Millions Trees project, because lawyers use lots of paper. And so we're trying to give back a little bit.
Volunteers are also hoping to make a long-term impact.
I'm hoping that in the long run, a lot of these burned trees will fall over. They'll restore the nutrients to the soil, and then that can in turn give life to these little seedlings that we're planting now.
These trees will face an uphill battle in the coming years, especially when it comes to getting enough water.
There are some things we can do as far as putting, there's a little gel that you can put in that holds water around the roots and mulching around the top, but ultimately it's what falls from the sky.
For volunteers, breathing new life into a burned area is doubly rewarding.
I spent most of my whole life in Boulder, and you know, it's a special place, and a big thing that makes it so special is the surrounding environment, and I'd like to do whatever we can to preserve it so that future generations can see the same sights that I always have.
It is impossible to ever fully contain the threat of wildfire. As more people move into land where this force of nature is a part of the ecosystem, they must find a way to coexist.